Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So what happens sometimes is like great grandparents will come through and you may not know a lot about them. So I do want to give you this information I'm giving you because this is exactly who's coming through for you. And like I said, I feel male, female coming through, right? So whether this is one of your grandfather's mothers coming through as well, and she's just almost leading one of your grandfathers through, I just want you to take it through and listen to it. And if you don't understand any of it, then take it to your family and find out, okay? But this female coming through, it's a sense of her being a lot more stricter, right? Harder, more disciplinarian. That's what I feel, right? Whereas this male who is standing to the side of her is not like that. He is very much more placid, very carefree, almost go with the flow, very laid back. That's how I feel, okay? So let me just get some more information about this female and male coming forward. And it's funny because she keeps bringing me back to Francesca, because you said I've never heard my name called so much. And she keeps bringing me back to that, right? So I want to say there have been times in your life where your name has been Francesca, right? It's almost this feeling of you being a little bit of a tinker when you were little. That's all I want to say, right? Not like, oh my God, she's off the rails or anything like that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that does resonate. That definitely resonates.
That's what I'm talking about. It's funny when they bring it back. Because it's funny when you said it, this is what I want to say. She's very talkative and I really want you to go and check, right? It's very talkative. Like she had to have her voice heard. It's that feeling, right? And when you were saying, you heard voice, whatever you said, and I carried on, and she has heard her voice being her name being called that much. It's so funny. I love spirit. Hang on a sec. And you know how she's come through as show me what she was like, right? There's a sense of you either you are like this or you need to be like this. A little bit more disciplined in your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So which one are you?
Not
right, okay. So you need to be a little bit more like, put your foot down. No means no. Yes means yes, right? That's what I want to say. And that's what you need to go with, okay? A lot more of. Okay. Because there is a sense of you being a little bit walked over in your life, right? And it's similar to this gentleman. And I don't say he was walked over, but it's almost like, oh, easy life. Go on then. It's that feeling. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand that being in your grandfather's shoes? I also want to say the glasses are connected to him because as soon as I mentioned his name then he's showing me that he wore glasses, right? But his skin, because he showed me his skin, he didn't look old. There was a youngness about him. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's like he had lovely skin, and I don't very often get like males come forward going, look at my skin. But it's this feeling of just making you aware. It's almost this feeling of just making you aware of his skin. He had lovely, like, clear skin. And I'm not saying he didn't have wrinkles, but it's just a youngness about him. And I want to say that was within him because it's like this laid backness. It's this feeling of him being laid back. And I want to say you're like that. You are laid back, right? Yeah. But give me 2 seconds. There's certain things within your life, right? People that are talking around you that are getting on your nerves, right? And you're not saying anything about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's funny how they both come through because it's like you need a bit of both of them. It's like you need a bit of go with the flow, but you also need to be disciplined with people. You don't want to be walked over, but it's like you need to say no to people, right? There's a conversation they're telling me that you most definitely need to have. And if someone in your family has a bit of a toothache or a problem going on within one of their teeth at the back here, but I want you to be aware of that because they're bringing my attention to it, right? Do you understand that now at the minute?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Who is that? Who's got that toothache?
The only person I can think of is my little sister. She's had some issues with it for a while.
Okay. They're bringing me to, it's like they're bringing my attention to like it needing like ice coldness on it. That's how they're bringing my attention to it, right? Because I don't know if it's going to go up to her ear. There's it's almost like infection. because it is like feel extremely hot by here right now, right? You just keep an eye on that. There's a cap, excuse me, a cap of your granddad's with someone at the minute. Do you understand that? Did he used to wear a cap?
Like a baseball cap.
It doesn't look like a baseball cap to me, more like a flat cap.
I can't really link that to anybody.
Okay, just
I can link
cap. Go on.
I can link like a cap, but I don't want to make something fit if that's not what you're...
No, I'm not seeing it. He's showing me a flat cap, right? But what I want to say is there's something of his, like a cap or something that's significant and it's been left and it's with the family now. That's how he's making me feel, okay? But if it's a certain hat that I haven't necessarily seen within my lifetime, although I have seen quite a few hats, then, you know, it depends however you take it, right? Let me get some more, one sec. There's someone within your circle who is interested in, like, this is random as hell, I love it. Who's interested in, like, aliens and extraterrestrials or space. Do you understand that?
Not off the bat, to be honest. No.
That's all right. Just look out for it, right? Rocket ship. Jay's just put rocket ship in the chat.
Okay.
Is Jay your friend?
That kind of... I'm not saying a word.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah, the rocket ship context does link quite closely.
Because he's making me draw like a spaceship, right?
Okay, yeah.
Rocket ship, spaceship. He's making me draw that. There's some significance there, okay? And I want you to take whatever I say to you and you don't understand right now, just take it with you because I'm guarantee you it will make sense at some point. And look what I drew earlier. It's like a rocket ship there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Very, very strange. Very strange.
Why?
Without giving too much away, that's like almost identical to a little person's constant drawings.
This?
Yeah, the rocket ship, yeah. Like almost exactly identical.
Ooh, take a screenshot.
Yeah, shall I? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Because anything I give, I know people were like, oh, but I want this and I want that. Anything I give, I'm channeling right now, right? Is significant for you. I'm also getting the month of June and July being very significant. That's a birthday, celebration, anniversary, or date of passing, or something significant, right? So that's this month and last month. There's something significant within those months that these people are bringing through, these beautiful spirits are coming through with, right? Let me just see if I can get some more for you, one sec. There has been a recent celebration now, yeah? Like a birthday celebration, yeah? Because they're showing me. Yeah. You're very connected to your family. Do you understand that? Or you have a circle of friends or people around you who are very connected, right? Very close. You have a close knit of people around you who are very supportive, right? But what I want to say with that, there's a sense of you, who you put your... You value people, right? Who are very good for you and you keep them close to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's because the way they're making me feel, it's like you have this close knit of people around you, because that's what they show me. It's like a gathering of people. They are close to you. They are who you value. Does that make sense? And what I want to say, and within that, there's been certain people within your life who have hurt you, and it's like, poof, I've put a stop to that straight away. That's how I feel in your energy. And if that hasn't happened, that's definitely something that you need to be aware of. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, not again. Yeah, it's it feels like it resonates with the past, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Let me pull some cards and see what they say. I don't know if there's a Frank connected to you. Do you understand Frank? I know your name's Francesca, but
no, I don't know of a Frank in the family or anything.
That's okay. It's no bother. You have a certain face. This is what they tell me now, right? Because I can't see your face.
Sorry. It's been a long day.
It's like, resting bitch face. It's like there's this feeling that you have that a lot, and I want to see you have to be conscious and just smile. Ding! Right? Even if you're not feeling happy. Do you get road rage?
No, I don't drive.
Don't you? Because
No.
this is how they're making me feel. It's like if someone doesn't smile at you, you don't smile first. Does that make sense? It's this feeling of you needing to just be conscious of like your face. Just smile a bit. Just smile. Right? Because there is this sense of you going through life a bit like this, just a little bit, right? I'm just making you conscious and aware of it. And I like it when I say things like this, because it is, like, my spirit guides and stuff have said this to me as well. It's like, be conscious of your face. And I often look at myself, outside myself sometimes, and think, Jesus Christ, I look miserable. I'm not miserable, I'm happy, right? But it's almost this energy that you filter out to other people, because internally I feel like you're actually happy. I do want to say you've gone through a lot. I also want to say there's certain stresses around finances for you. Does that make sense?
Hopefully not.
Are you
I don't
stressing?
resonate with that. Not at the moment, no. So hopefully not.
No. Just even if it's to do with like savings or keeping money aside or things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're working hard with finances to make it happen, in a sense. Do you know what I mean? What I want to say is this, right? It's 5 of Pentacles, and then there's a Pentacle card here. I don't even know what Pentacle card that is, but I'm just looking at the imagery. It's 8 of Pentacles. And it's a sense of you needing to put a little bit more focus on your finances. That's where it needs to be, right? Do you understand this?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
And there is also a connection around you within a relationship. And I don't know if this is a romantic relationship. Now, this could be past, present, or future, right? I feel past, or present. There's a certain element to it where you have seen someone's true colours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would say so. I'm trying not to give anything away.
The way it feels to me, I'm just gonna be straight up with you, right? It's this feeling of you having you've had a relationship, and it's almost like you've seen true colours within them. Do you know what I mean? And the way that the spirit are coming through and making me feel about you, it's like you want truth. You want to know where you stand. And I feel like that's how you are as a person. Do you know what I mean? And at the minute, your life is being like really serious. And I want to say you need to lay your hair down just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Nothing major. There's no like, oh my God, you need to fucking sort your shit out, love. I don't feel like that at all, Francesca, right? And there just needs to be a little bit more focus on your finances. So whether that means like you need to like save some money, look after your finances and things like that at the minute. And I'm not saying, oh my God, because there's disaster coming down the road. I'm not saying that at all. I don't feel like that at all. But it's like, just watch what you're spending. Just watch what you're spending. That's all I feel. That's all I feel for you, okay?
I feel like I can get a bit carried away spending wise. Maybe.
Can you?
Yeah,
that's probably why I'm saying it there, and that's all. It's like just watch
mindset.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where this relationship is concerned, it's like a certain situation has given you clarity on this person, and you're like, okay, I've got your number. It's that feeling. That's how I feel. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
I mean, you can express it. You can express it to me.
There has been a situation, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily a negative of seeing somebody in a sort of negative light.
Okay.
As such, I think there's been a sort of realisation for both sides that there has been a moment of clarity, but I wouldn't necessarily point it directly at one person, if that makes sense.
Express it to me, and then I'll tell you what I see in a card.
I think I've had a lot of clarity around myself recently.
Yeah.
And some feelings that have been kind of less than ideal in terms of how I feel like I put myself across to people, or it being, like you said, quite negative, like the kind of resting bitch face thing that you mentioned. Yeah. Not necessarily in that sense, because I do feel like I will smile at people, I will hold doors open. I'm not a horrible
miserable cow. No.
But I'm quite quick to negative emotion.
Right, okay.
It's not very rational, if that makes sense.
Right.
Where in this situation, I feel like I've ran with my feelings, they've ran with their feelings, and I believed my feelings were gospel and vice versa. And then we've had quite a lot of communication around the fact that there was a lot of misunderstanding there. So I do think there has been clarity on it. I wouldn't per se that it was just on them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So on the situation.
Yeah, so like I think I had this big moment of, I thought I knew it all, and I had this moment of clarity. And I was like, that's on you. But then in reality, we've reflected and it's actually quite equal.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Isn't that good within a relationship? Because that's what you want. It's like, hang on a minute, I hold my hands up, I'm not an angel. Oh, and neither am I. Well, that's good, because that's how relationships work and communicate. Do you know what I mean? See, there's that conversation. See, now I've just pulled some more cards out, and there's that conversation you just had. That's it. One that can be communication. It means lots of different things, but that can be communication. But I also want to say there is a need for you to not lower your standards. This is how I feel in these new set of cards I just pulled out now. Because you deserve what you deserve and you get what you get. Do you know what I mean? It's funny, right? Because when you pull into people's energies, it's like I can see you. And not that I can see you on your picture or anything, but I can see you, and it's like I see an energy of you. And it's this feeling of, you do have walls up sometimes, right? But you would do anything for anyone. That's how I see you. And you just, and I said that to you before you said, oh, I do open doors and stuff for people. So I'm not like walking around like a stone-faced bitch. And I'm not saying you do.
So I probably do.
It's almost this feeling, but it's almost this feeling you just seem to be way of smiling a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I feel like that resonates in a sense of needing to feel happier.
Yeah,
generally.
You have a heart of gold, right? And it's almost this feeling you need to show that heart of gold through your physical vessel as well, not just through like action, so little bits of action to people. It's almost just a little heads up from spirit, from your grandma and your granddad coming through. Do you know what I mean? It's like a little heads up. That's all it is. But sometimes I feel with you, it's like you have a wall up with people, because that's how I feel with where relationships and connections, romance is concerned. There's a little bit of a wall up, and it's like, don't be afraid to let that wall down sometimes. That's how I feel. Do you understand what I'm saying with that?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Oh, I got goosebumps. Hang on a sec. When I pulled over that card, this then King of Pentacles, right? And I feel like this is this person that you're with or talking to, or this situation, right? This relationship. And I feel like there is a nice energy about them, right? I feel very stable, emotionally and within their life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're not a person who just not sits down and does nothing with their life. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
They have like goals and aspirations they want to achieve within their life. Yeah. And I feel like that is like that with you as well. And that's someone you need that within your life, and they need that within their life as well. Do you know what I mean? And that's maybe why you click. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like you both have these walls up, but it's just breaking those walls down a little bit and opening this up a little bit more. That's how I feel, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And I do actually feel our relationship becoming stronger. I do. Do you have any questions for me?
I think something might have just clicked.
What?
The cat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it was wishful thinking that it was maybe somebody else, but I think, which I know you shouldn't do, but we all hope.
Right.
I think when I've thought about it, on my dad's side, both great grandparents have passed. And I was trying to really connect the hat, because there's kind of two weird situations where it could have been that, but you said you don't see the sort of cap type thing. It's more like a flat cap.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like the only grandparent that I would be aware of that really with would be on my dad's side, my great granddad and grandma. But I never met my grandma, but she was definitely there. She was the stricter one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was the I don't even know how to explain it. He was a very, very sweet, laid back man.
Laid back man, yeah. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. And so hopefully you've recorded this, but it is what it is now, right? There's this feeling of what happens is when you go, oh, can you just see whoever's around me, please? We have connections with our ancestors within this lifetime, right? It's so in depth, my belief is unreal. But they will come through and show you certain things, how they were within their life. And quite often it's how there's a little bit of them that you need within this lifetime here. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you need to have a bit more of an open heart, but you also need to have more discipline as well, right? With yourself, but also with other people, I feel. Because as I said that, they said with other people as well, not just yourself, with other people as well. It's that feeling as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's really magical. I just love it because I only met one of my grandparents. Well, I met two, but I was 3 weeks old. And I didn't have a relationship with them basically, but they have come through in all of my readings that I've ever had. And they give me advice within my lifetime and they show how they were as people. And luckily I have kind of known certain people who knew them to clarify that it was them. So I'd love for you to go away and ask your family about certain little things to do with your grandparents and come back and let me know.
Yeah,
they definitely showed up. And anything I get, right? Like I did a little read for someone offline yesterday, and I was getting a couple of names through, and they were like, "No, I don't understand." And they gave me a certain name which was linked to one of their ex partners, blah 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 blah, whatever it is. And I said, "There's a link there for some reason, and that's why they give me this name." I said, whether it's because there's a certain way of them living that you need to be like that, I don't know, right? Because sometimes you get random like neighbours' names and stuff. It's really random, but there's reasons for it. So like when I gave you Frank, it's like take that name away and just let it sit with you for a bit, and you might come back to you like a black cap, you know? The
I will. As far as I'm aware, family wise, Frank isn't somebody that I'm aware of, but I can definitely ask the question.
And it might not even be within family. It may be someone coming in your life. It may be someone who's been in your life. It may be connected to these spirits throughout their life. It may be anything, but just take anything I give you away, and that screenshot of that rocket ship.
Yeah, that is a very, very crazy pull. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you did that.
I hope you enjoyed this, though, Francesca. Was there anything you want to ask me?
I think there is something, but I'm trying to really be careful around it. In terms of, obviously, I know you said like his grandparents, is that kind of energy. Is there anything that you kind of get from that to kind of like a message to maybe take forward, other than the obviously like happier, try and sort of get that positive energy out and like in a physical sense as well? Is there anything that is kind of prominent from them? Because obviously, like I said, I'd never met my grandma, but my middle name is named after her, and I've got her necklace on as we speak.
Oh, how lovely is that?
It's just something that I think I'd like to know if there's anything more that it would be interesting to know about her, I suppose, but if not, that's absolutely fine.
Sometimes they don't come through with massive prophetic messages, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it is just little snippets here and there, right? I do feel, before I go off on one in a minute, I do feel there's certain changes, right? Because it's what I was like, anything else to say to me now? Anything else to say to me? There's just a little bit of, like, there's changes going on around your house. I don't know what that means, whether you're redecorating, whether there's changes, whether there's renovations, I don't know. But I feel like there is. And if there isn't now, look at it as it's coming in, because that's definitely what they're saying to me. But there's also this need for you to do some new things in your house. That's what they're saying to me. It's like to redecorate a little bit. Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you with a minute?
Yeah, it's something that I want to do, to be fair.
Right.
I have
but it's this
kind of started.
It's what?
I've kind of started on with that a little bit, but there's that's something that I do want to do.
There's a need for you to do that because, before you say anything, because there's a space that you need for yourself that brings calm and peace, and this is a bit of me, and this is my home. Do you know what I mean? It's like it needs something that needs your personal stamp on. That's what they're trying to say to me. And that's something you actually need, right? Let me just check in and see if there's anything else. With this lady who is disciplinarian, more strict, there was actually a personality with her, as in sense of humour, because every time I connect in with her, she makes me smile, right? And it really is this feeling of her smiling now. That's what I want to say. She is smiling now, right? And whenever our spirits, our loved ones, go to the other side, or whatever you believe, heaven, whatever, they are just peace, love and joy, and they would never say anything negative about anyone. Do you know what I mean? But there is this sense of her having a cheeky little, excuse me, sense of humour, right? I also really quickly, just to finish stuff off, I really want to bring your attention to like a kite of some sort. There's a kite. I don't know if you've been flying a kite with your son or your child. I can't remember if you said you're a son or a child. But there's some significance in that. And it's almost this feeling of you needing to have some carefree days down the seaside or the beach or the ocean. Do you understand that?
God. Yeah.
What?
That's wild. Yeah, that resonates. I mean, I don't per se have children.
Right.
Have close relationships with siblings, younger siblings, previous partners' children.
Right.
Things like that. The seaside and kite feels really prominent from my childhood.
Right.
Grandparents lived at the seaside in Filey, so we had a lot of carefree beach days.
Yeah. They literally showed me, I have to get another screenshot quickly as well, but they literally showed me a child on the beach with a kite, and it's like carefree days, and that's what you need to bring back into life. That's what they're telling it to me like. But that's my Welshness coming through. There's the kite they made me draw. But and there's the house. See, they told me a house, and it's like you need to have that more of a pinpoint in your house. These are just all little doodles and stuff I do as well. But if you want to take another screenshot, take another screenshot.
Yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot. Thank you.
And yeah, it's like carefree, more carefree, like your hair down, like just literally, that's what I feel. And they showed me that kite again. It's like the wind blowing, but it is like letting your hair down, be free, but also getting some fresh air as well. Whenever they show me the seaside, it is like you need to get out and get some fresh air and some sea air. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that though, Francesca. It's been lovely to read for you today. You're so welcome. Honestly, thank you so much for choosing me to read for you.
No, it's fine. Thank you. That was crazy.
Oh, you're welcome.